It's here.
Ooh. Right. Good evening, chat room. Um, Sorry for the slight delay getting underway, but here we are now. Oh, and River stayed where she is. There we go. Good. I thought I was gonna, because I walked past her. I thought I might wake her up. Right. I think I have all of the things. It's still flickering, Robbie. It's still flickering. It's hilarious.
Oh, I don't know.
It's fine. I mean, as long as you're okay.
Might just be distracting.
It's
Sorry.
fine. No, it's fine. Right. Welcome to Mazfroth's Mighty Digressions, session 2. Okay, Robbie's now completely vanished.
Mood lighting.
Mood lighting, yeah. So, Banian, remind us where we were up to.
Entry 5. Hello, Mother. I sat with the group at breakfast and we were chatting casually. The door opened and an acolyte walked in. He looked around. On seeing us, he rushed over. Apparently, our actions in the study rooms had gained us a reputation. Some of us more than others. The keep needed our help. Parmac, as the acolyte introduced himself, proceeded to tell us how 3 recently donated books had turned into creatures that had then attacked people. 2 of the donors were still at the keep, and it was suggested that maybe we could find out where they got their books from. I'd never actually said I'd continue travelling with this group, but they included me in their plans for some reason. Strange thing is, I found myself agreeing with them. You know I don't normally work with others like this, so what's happening to me? A deal was struck where we would receive payment for our services and supplies as needed. The 3 books that had changed were Mazfroth Mighty Digression, The Dark Hunger, and Fallen Thezzelmar. We were indicated towards who the 2 donors still at the keep were. The first, Yelerian High Scroll, was a clerical acolyte. He was shocked to find out what had happened. His group had donated a book in good faith. He told us he'd bought the book at Amberdoom Books, the Wide in Baldur's Gate. I know the area roughly, so at least when we get there I can find it. The other donor was Vala, a rather surly female knight. Now I don't know whether it was me, but she took a dislike to me. It's obviously something I said didn't agree with her. Maybe it's my limited social skills. I don't normally talk to many people, as you know. However, we eventually, with the help of the others, got her to talk. I think the promise of beer and bacon came in useful there. Turns out she's a bounty hunter who'd used all of her money to buy a book to gain access here to find information on her target. With some subtle questioning from the others, I kept out of the way at this point, we seem to have narrowed it down that she also bought her book from Amberdoom. So it looks like we have a target to track. So we're heading to Baldur's Gate. I'm sat writing this while Vedeketh and Sasha have a sparring session. We're not alone. Give me a second, I'm just going to grab my bow. I think we've got visitors.
Ah, yes. Thank you, Vanian. And with that, we should all roll for initiative.
Dun dun dun.
Just when you thought it was safe.
Go back in the forest. Vedeketh rolled a 5.
Okay. 5.
Potentially problematic.
You are caught up in a fight at the moment, anyway. Your hair's probably got in your eyes. I rolled a 16.
Galray rolled a 16. Juniper? 12. Fizz?
8.
8. Okay, so top of the order is this giant rat. Somebody remind me what this giant rat can do.
Bitey, bitey.
Yeah, it can do bitey bitey.
Bitey, bitey, pinch your cheese.
Whether it can get to somebody is what's its movement? 30? Doesn't say. Well, let's assume. Oh yeah, no, movement 30 feet. Right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It can. It's going to. It's going to have a little chomp over here. What are we doing? Right. I don't know why I put the instructions on top of my dice tray when I was clearly going to need my dice tray. Okay. Right, Sasha. 17 plus 4, 21 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
Cool. 1d4. 2 plus 2 hits you for 4 damage.
I'll do reaction rather
Cool.
the storm. Give me a dex save, please.
Give you a dex save. 18. How dexterous is this giant rat? Plus 2, 20.
That passes, but it still gets half of the damage, which is 6 lightning.
So the damage is 6.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right.
As it jumps on me, electricity comes out of the wound and smacks it.
Oh, friendly. Okay.
Shocking.
This giant
Sorry.
rat is regretting its life choices. Galray. So what you
Right.
got? Yeah, I don't know what you can see
3
over here.
3 rats and a very large walking one.
It's a were-rat. You could probably tell by looking at it that it's a were-rat.
And it says it on the right hand side, but I was trying not to metagame. I'm
Yeah.
actually going to go for the were rat because it's probably the bigger threat. So I'm going to shoot it with my bow.
Okay.
Oh, that rolled off to 20. How dare you? Right, 15.
Yep, that hits it.
For 5 points of damage.
Okay. Oh, no, come on. Okay, that didn't... hang on, those didn't update themselves. There we go. That's better. Okay. Anything else? Any movement? Anything else from you?
Nope, I'm going to stay where I am. I've got a good view of the battle from here.
Okay, these giant rats rolled really well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another giant rat is going to come up and have another bite of Sasha. Unfortunately, they are sitting at the front here. 12 plus 4, I think. Plus 4 to hit, so 16.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. 1d4 plus 2. 2 plus 2 is another 4 damage.
Yep. I'm looking very injured.
Yeah, these giant rats are chomping on you. And now it is the next giant rat's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, it's probably it's gonna come over there, but can't quite get enough movement to come and chomp you up again. Juniper, your turn.
So, each of the little squares on the
They are
on the
5
map.
feet. 5 feet.
And how far can I move in a turn?
30, I think. Oh no, your movement is. Oh no, that's
I'm tiny.
uh,
move-
25,
And each one is 5.
and each one is
Yeah.
5.
Okay. I move myself? No, how do I move myself? Ah. Movement. Oh, I've cocked this map up.
What? Do you need to move your token? Can you not?
Mm.
Is it not moving it?
Oh
Have
no,
you-
it is now.
Oh,
I
okay.
reloaded. I reloaded. Now it is. Okay, so
Okay.
right. So I want to use. I want to cast Earth Tremor. I cause a tremor in the ground within range. Each creature.
I can't. You're cutting out a bit, EJ.
Oh, hold on. Oh, that's because my mic's. Okay. You cause a tremor in the ground within range.
Yep.
Each creature other than you in that area must make a dex saving throw. It's got a 10-foot radius.
Okay. So where are you going to cast it?
So each one of these is. So I was trying to see if I could hit 2 rats.
If you aim just to the right of the third rat, you could get the were rat as well.
Oh, I hadn't even seen the were rat.
Because it's a 10-foot radius, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you could actually get 2 rats and the were rat.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Can I? What's going on over here? Why is there? Who's been putting circles on the ground? So you. So what you're looking at? Did you say 10-foot radius?
10 foot. Range area 10 foot.
Did you? So can you see this circle that I've just put down here?
Yep.
That's 10 foot. I
Okay.
don't know whose 14-foot one. This is over here. But yes, there you go. 10-foot radius over here. So this hits 1 and 2.
Super.
So the-
So they need to make a dex saving throw. And a failed save. A creature takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone.
Okay. Well, all right.
If you don't mind, if you'd actually target the rat, you could actually get 2 rats and the were rat.
Oh, what you mean if you put it here?
If you put it on that rat where your
Yeah,
thing is, yeah.
Okay.
that's
Alright.
what I want to do.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll for the first rat. Oh dear. This very unlucky rat just rolled a 1.
Oh dear.
So rat number
Poor
1, top of the order, that rolled a 1. So that failed. The second rat, this rat, this one in the middle, rolled a 20.
He's all right.
Yeah, he's dancing. He is.
All
He's,
right
The-
for some.
He's
The
like,
were rat, what was it, Dex?
yes.
Okay. Okay, so both these are +2. So the 20 + 2 is 22, and this one's 18 + 2 is 20. So what's the damage for
3.
3?
3.
Okay. So that rat is dead. Dead, Dave.
Sorry, rat.
I
I mean, yay.
I can't get to it under this 14-foot radius thing.
Who's put that down?
I'm just gonna get rid of that. If I can. It won't let me. Oh, it won't let me. Oh, there it is. Right.
Oh.
Oh, no, it won't let me move my own rat. Oh, come on. Oh, for heaven's sake. What's all this stuff
Software too
appearing?
warm this evening.
Yes, what's going on here? I want to... Right, that rat is dead. That is an X-rat.
Oh.
Did the other 2 take anything on a... They just completely saved. There's no take half damage or anything.
On a failed save, no.
On a successful save. Sometimes there's half
Failed
damage.
save, blah blah blah.
No?
No,
No. Cool.
no, it's fine. Like if the ground had already been like loose earth or something, then there was like an extra
Okay.
thing, but it's just a pathway, so that doesn't
Yeah.
count.
Alright, so we got 1 dead rat. Fizz, you're up.
Sorry, could you just confirm which one is gone? Because I can still see them all. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm going to
Allow me to delete the rat.
Ray of Frost the rat that's next to Sasha.
Yep.
Oh god, that's not a good roll at all. Let me just double check.
Have you just shot Sasha?
No, I definitely have not done that. So that's an 11.
No.
Ooh, it failed.
No.
Not by much, but just by a
Oh.
little bit.
Darnation. Well, that's it. That's my turn.
That's your turn. Okay, it's the were-rat's go. The were-rat. It has a crossbow.
Why is he
Yeah,
keeping
that-
that then?
Cheating.
Don't ask those questions, EJ. You don't want the answer.
I think 5, 10, 15.
At least it's a crossbow. So when he pulls out a two-handed sword, you got to worry.
The crossbows are quite wide.
Yeah.
You can get them to fold down though, can't you?
I think he's gonna think.
Easy storage.
I think he's gonna think that Vedeketh looks like the most. If Vedeketh tried to hit him, in fact, Vedeketh did hit him. I think.
I didn't hit anyone, did I?
Vedeketh hasn't had a turn yet.
Oh no, Vedeketh hasn't had a turn yet. Oh, was it you that hit him?
It was me.
Ah, then I wonder if.
And
That's
have an
me being
archer.
honest.
Yeah, I think he's gonna. Yeah, I think he's gonna try and hit you back. He's looking. He doesn't think these short people at the front are very like threatening. So 11 plus 4, 15.
Oh, just.
Ooh, 1d6 plus 2. Ooh, 6, 7, 8 damage.
Ooh,
Ow.
maximum damage.
I'm so glad I leveled up.
Yeah. Oh, and it makes 2 attacks. It's got multi-attack.
Oh, God.
So I think probably it is going to have a go at the paladin as well.
Come at me.
12 plus 4, 16 to hit.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. Okay, perfect. That is Mashika's go. Vedeketh.
Okie dokie. So apparently shit's gone down. So, dun, 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 da, 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 da. I am going to run up to Sasha and be like, "I'll save your sibling," and get in between these ratties here
Okay.
because and then I am going to firstly I am going to, as I run past Sasha, I will place a hand on their shoulder and I will cast as a bonus action Shield of Faith.
Okay.
Shield of Faith is it's a concentration spell. And the shimmering field appears and surrounds a creature of your choice, granting it a +2 bonus to armor class for
Nice.
the duration.
Nice, nice.
So, as long as I concentrate for up to 10 minutes, which for Vedeketh could be a challenge.
That's a lot of concentration. Are you sure you're ready?
Nobody ask him his name for the next few
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah, don't talk to him. Do not distract him.
Okay, okay, okay. Cool, cool.
He's like concentrating. And then, Robbie.
Sorry, I pressed it on D&D Beyond, and I didn't
Yeah.
realise it would go through.
Did me a distract. And then for his actual action, he will almost subconsciously gently touch the book at his waist, the flail. He will look at the ratty next to Sasha. And I did a roll. That's good, but bear with.
Concentrating's really kicking in.
It really is. It's not for me, never mind Bedicare. So what's going to happen is he is going to point at the ratty, and with a voice that maybe isn't his, utter some words that are maybe not in a language he knows. And everyone around hears the very deep gong of a bell. And he is casting Toll the Dead.
Oh.
Ooh.
So little Ratty needs to make
Whoa.
a wisdom save.
Okay. I mean, it's a good job it's not a charisma save, because this rat is not charismatic. Oh, it rolled a 2. It failed that.
Okay, so it takes 1d8 damage, which I accidentally already rolled, which is 8.
Oh, okay. This is a dead rat.
Hey, dead rat, dead rat.
Which rat is this?
And it took 1d8 necrotic damage, just to be specific, you know.
Oh, there you go. Look, that's how you mark it defeated. Right, there you go. You killed that one.
Oh, little skull.
Little skull. Yeah, it doesn't mind what damage it was because it's very dead.
Dead.
Is that your whole turn?
That is my whole turn. I have done an action, a bonus action, and a movement.
And a
I have no
movement.
reactions. I can
Perfect.
see.
And you've
Yeah.
killed a rat. You've one-shot a rat.
I know, right? Check me out.
Yeah, check you out. Sasha!
I'll say ow, and
Yeah.
then cast guiding bolt at the were-rat,
Okay.
the big one. It hopefully hits with sorry, new spell 19.
Yes, that hits.
Ooh.
So that's 4d6
I love
radiant.
guiding bolt.
15 radiant damage.
Okay. So that's okay. All right. Any other actions from you?
No. No.
No.
I'm good.
No movement. No nothing. Okay. Galray. Oh,
Sorry, I
Yeah,
will
movement.
move a bit. Oh,
is your token? Yeah, there we
Yeah.
go.
yeah, got it.
Cool. Galray, you're up.
Right, I'm going to shoot the rat again. The were rat, that is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not 24.
Yes, that hits the were-rat.
For 7 points of damage.
Oh dear. Okay. Any movement? Anything from you?
Nope. Again, I've got a good view of the battle, so I'm going to stay back here.
Okay. This giant rat is gonna take a bite out of Vedeketh if it can. Alright, 17 plus 4, 21 to hit.
I think it might hit, yeah, just about.
1d4 plus 2 is 2 plus 2 is 4.
4 damage.
4 damage. It's not clever enough to go anywhere, so it just stays there. Juniper.
Well. Okay, I'm gonna move again. Move myself again. And I am. I'm going to use poison spray on the big were rat.
Oh.
Yes.
Um,
I extend my hand and project a puff of noxious gas from my palm.
Oh. Nice. Tasty.
The creature must succeed on a
Let's have a
Constitution.
Constitution saving throw. Yes.
I'm just glad you're facing the right way.
Indeed.
14 plus 1, 15. What's your spell save DC?
Just looking. Must be on this page. Where are you?
If it's D&D Beyond, it's normally at the top of the spell page.
12.
What did I just say it was? 15? 14?
Yeah.
Yeah, 15. There you go. So yes, it saves. Does it take half damage or anything on a...
No, just must succeed or takes 1d12.
Okay, so that doesn't work, sadly.
There's a big breeze. It's just
yeah. An inopportune gust of wind. Fizz.
Seeing that the giant rat has just tried to go for Vedeketh and bitten them, I'm gonna ray of frost the fuck out of it.
Oh, okay.
Does a 22 hit?
Yeah, it does. Not the giant
Just
rat's kink as it happens.
Say no, I dare you. Right.
That's 5 points of frost damage.
All right, this rat is not looking good. Any movement? Anything else from you?
No, I'm gonna stick to where I am because I'm quite good where I am for now.
Okay. This were-rat, being pretty horrified now by what has happened, is going to try and run away.
Brave Sir Robin it.
Yeah, exactly. He's gonna move. He can dash for double his movement, and I think his movement is 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it's gone. Well, he's gone. Was that 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh,
8,
he's miles
9,
away.
10, 11, 12. There we go. He's gone. Yeah, he's dashed off.
Would you say he was dashing?
Oh.
I want to know if
You're
he's still
supposed
within
to be
100.
concentrating.
I want to know if
He
he's
is.
still within 150 feet because I've got a longbow and I've got a very long range.
Well, we'll find that out in a minute. Vedeka.
Okie dokie. Right. So, seeing the big ugly rat run away, Vedeketh is thinking that he maybe doesn't want to let the big ugly rat get away
Fair.
because it might come back with friends. So let me just do a measure job. Ah, beautiful! Look at that. That is perfectly within range. So,
Excellent.
again, because it worked so well last time, we're going to point at the rat, the were-rat specifically, and it needs to roll a wisdom save, please.
All right.
How wise is the wearer?
15.
Curses. Nothing happens.
Tedious. Sasha.
I will take up my crossbow and shoot at the small rat.
Okay.
Natural 20.
That hits.
On a freaking crossbow. It's like 21 damage.
Okay, this is an X-rat. Yep. You've murdered it several times over. It's very dead. Its ancestors are dead. It's cursed its generations. It's the deadest dead rat ever.
I get slightly horrified.
Not even the Pied Piper could bring that one back.
It only had 7 hit points when it was at full health. So
Well, yeah. And I'll cast the healing word at Vedi, and that's the wrong die. 5 healing,
Oh,
okay.
thanks.
and that's my turn.
Galray. That is categorically still within 120 feet.
Yeah,
You're
quiet, Banian.
muted, I think, Banian?
I do apologise. There was somebody arguing outside the house, so I muted myself.
No, that's fine.
19.
To hit, yes, that hits.
Yes. For 9 points of damage.
Yep, it's dead. Woohoo!
Oh, sniped.
Sniped.
Call him Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, there you go.
If he'd gone beyond the 150, I'd have had to do it at disadvantage. So I'm glad he was just within that short range.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Well, there we go. Everybody is dead.
They're all dead, Dave.
Yes, everybody is dead, Dave.
so
Now what?
Vedeketh is going to have a wander over to the where at.
You need to click on the next one up. You're on the one at the top to pull your token. It looks like you were
Yeah,
on the measure
okay.
thing. There we go.
There we go. Right, got it.
Following.
Do we have?
Someone get
I
my
would like
arrows
to-
for me.
I would like to A, retrieve Galray's arrows, and B, do a loot. 'Cause he definitely had a crossbow. You know what I mean?
Yes. So you easily find a hand crossbow and a short sword.
Oh, yeah. All the loots belong to me. Write this down.
You do realise your sibling is with you.
All the loots belong to us.
Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't have anything about. He doesn't have anything else on his person.
Does he have crossbow bolts?
I assume he would. Yes, because he has a crossbow. I don't. I mean, maybe 10, like a reasonable number of crossbow bolts.
I'll take the reasonable number.
You'll
Crossbow
take
bolts.
the reasonable number of crossbow bolts.
It's not me
Perfect.
shooting people with a crossbow, I imagine.
Indeed.
And then I will do a back to party walk.
Okay.
Saunters over.
And I'm like, look at the loot, guys.
Do you know how to use that thing?
Which thing?
The crossbow thing.
Yeah. It's in my book, actually, my new book that I've got. About martial warfare, it tells you in there. I've been
how
getting some really
exciting.
good tips, actually, from the book. It was almost like it was written for me in mind,
I was
actually.
going to say, does it have pictures in it for
It
you?
has lots of really good diagrams.
Nice.
So you are reading a book, and that's how the book is talking to you and teaching you.
Who said the book was talking? No one said that. The book just teaches me things because I read them and look at the pictures.
You're
Obviously.
a visual learner.
Yeah, my learning style is visual. It's not kinetic.
Can I see?
No. Absolutely not. It's for me. You wouldn't get it. It's, for martial people.
I use basically the same weapons as you, darling.
For Martians. Right? Right, Veddy? It's for
Yeah.
Martians.
What's he on about? What's she on about? What are they on about? What is the little thing talking about? Anyway, no, it's my book. It's for me. I found it. I want it. It's mine.
I'm not trying to take it from you. I'm just curious, and maybe I could learn some tips too. Like I
You
got
don't need
my
any tips.
butt beat in this fight, so
Yeah, you need some better armor. That's why. And a
Yeah,
shield.
it's not an armor book, is it?
No, it's not an armor book. You just need to get some big old armor like me. You'll be fine. We'll buy you
so you're
some
not
tan.
intelligent.
It didn't get scuffed, did it? Your armor?
No, it bit the soft bit, unfortunately. That's why it hurt.
No, fair.
So if I remember rightly, we had stopped for the evening and you'd had your sparring. So we're probably due a long rest. It's now quite dark following the interruption from the giant rats and the were rats. So I assume you probably want to finish making camp overnight. Obviously, you can do something different if you would prefer.
Vedikath wants to go to bed.
That's
He's used to spell slot. He needs to sleep.
Concentrating. You
Exactly.
need a good
There was
night's sleep.
there was a
young man.
lot of concentrating going on.
We're very proud of you, Veddy.
He's just gonna go and sit over here in this
Okay.
nice bed.
In this nice bed.
I'm gonna
We're just
by
leaving these
the-
dead giant rats here.
Yeah, well, I mean, unless someone wants to cook them and eat them,
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna sit by the campfire all night and just read. I think.
I'm gonna. How big are these rats?
Probably as
They
big as us,
are-
probably.
They are size small. Dismiss that, please.
The reason I'm asking is basically I want to. I just want to pull them off the road and pull them slightly into the wooded area so they can sustain the forest, rather than being on the road.
Should we bury
And I
them under
didn't know-
the trees?
I wasn't even going to bother burying them because there's plenty of little creatures that could be fed
That's
by
true.
them.
Hmm,
But I just wanted to make sure that they weren't bigger than I am.
they're about the size of a small dog.
Oh, okay, yes. So before I go to bed, I'm going to put them under the trees so that nature can take its
So we're just going to move them over here like this, are we? There we go.
Yeah.
And are we doing anything for our dead were-rat friend?
How big is he? I
Other
mean,
than looting his worldly goods.
how big is he?
He is medium. So he's sort of slightly sort of human-sized, I would imagine.
Probably need more than one gnome to lift them up.
I can help with that.
Because I'm just thinking that he's on he's on the road, and the last thing you want is to come across that on the road.
Okay, so we're going to move him maybe over here somewhere into the
Yeah.
trees, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So
Just
we've
tidy up.
ti- we've tidied up after murdering everything.
Yeah.
We're considerate.
So it's not obvious from the road that we've murdered things. Brilliant.
Tidy up. Nature, balance, restoration, that sort of gubbins.
Cool. Any
Guardian, feral.
yeah, anything anybody else, anything we want to do before we go to bed, or are we?
I'm looking suspiciously at the flail, but I'm going to bed.
Okay.
Do we need someone to stay up and guard the tent? Because I'm going to be sitting up for a bit.
So you're going to take first watch?
Yeah.
When you're ready to go to sleep, wake me up, and I'll take the next shift.
Okay, so we've got a couple of watches going on. If everybody wants to give themselves a long rest and get all your spell slots back and heal yourselves up and all of that gubbins, Sasha, you'll be pleased to do that. Beaten up by your brother and then nearly eaten by a rat. Okay.
Freaking low levels.
Can you top up your hit points, or do I? Oh, I probably need to end the combat, don't I? Oh, it didn't. Oh, I didn't ever properly start it. There we go. Delete the encounter. There we go. Can you redo your, or do you need me to top you back up to full? Or is it even showing? Is it showing you as full on your token? I'm not sure what you can see.
I use D&D Beyond, so
Oh, okay. I'll top you back up here. There you go.
should I be changing my token too during fights?
As long as we're keeping track of it somewhere, that's fine. I've been just changing it here, but that's okay. Is everybody else? Everybody else looks like they're topped up. Oh, no, Vedikath, you need topping up. Let's put you back to full. Cool. Quiet night passes. Nothing exciting happens. This was night 3, wasn't it? Of our 5-day trek to Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Okay. So we there we go. Bit of sunlight. We wake up in the morning. Yeah, here you go. Morning. It's all fine.
Shall I cook breakfast?
Vedeketh's still asleep.
Vatican's still asleep.
I'll cook whatever food we have that, is good enough for adventurers like us.
Okay.
Assuming that there's fish in the river or something that I could maybe go and get. You want to roll for fishing?
Roll for fishing. Come on. That sounded like. Of course, I want you to roll for fishing.
What modifier would you like for roll for fishing?
Have you got like a nature or
I have, yes, I do have a nature, yes.
you have nature
Yeah.
or
can I use
animal
that?
handling?
Oh, I could do either. You pick, and I'll see if I can handle a fish.
Or survival, I guess. Probably,
Okay.
probably something wisdom based more than intelligence based. Probably survival, actually.
Okie
thinking about
dokie,
it.
okie dokie. Let's go. How is a 19?
Oh.
You caught a couple of good fish.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be roasting and cooking them on the fire.
Is it? You caught enough fish for everybody to have a good fish
Yes.
breakfast.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Nom
doing.
nom. Good work, little friend.
Oh, thank you. What would you like? How big of the fish would you like? There's some of different sizes. Since you're awake and all, and first come, first serve.
Oh, brilliant. Well, yes, but we do have Sleeping Beauty over there. So we need to make sure that we've got plenty of sustenance. You might have to do some more concentrating.
Oh yeah, well the fish oil's going to be good for him.
Exactly. Fish
Exactly,
is very
and
good for the
just for
brain.
his lovely locks.
Yeah,
All of that omega-3 and omega-6.
yeah. Those things that you need. So, how did you sleep?
Oh, much better, because we're outside.
It's
Much
so
better than where-
peaceful and lovely
Oh.
out here.
I mean, yes, yeah, minus giant rats, but yes, once we dealt with those, delightful.
Oh, I'm very glad to hear. I'm just going to start eating away at my little bit of fish that I've got.
Come on.
I eventually wake up Woody.
Do you got what? Huh? Where? What?
Breakfast, a healthy
Oh,
one.
morning. I
Morning.
think. Is it morning? What
Yeah.
day is it? Do we have a day? Vedeketh is not great in the morning. Especially not after we spent so much time concentrating.
I just make a small little note on with the little pen and just give it to him, and it says, "I caught us fish. Would you like some?"
When he looks at it, he has to close one eye to read it. It's still got bleary, sleepy eyes. And he's like, "Oh, yeah, all right then. Not bacon, but it'll do.
Well,
Wow.
At least it's not vegetables."
oh no, I wouldn't do that. I write myself a little note to say feed vegetables. Pick a fish, then you get your choice of fish that's left.
Vedeketh will pick the biggest fish that's left.
Anything specific? Oh, there's a moth. Anything specific that anybody wants to do in here before you go for the day? I need to deal with this moth. Hang on a sec. Oh, no, come on, come out.
Attacked by moth.
Are you muted, Banian?
Damn it, I was. The bloody people arguing out the back again. I keep muting it so you don't hear them. I do apologise.
Let us hear it.
Yeah, it's
All
fine.
the drama.
It's fine.
You just pretend that they're walking past on the road. And...
Exactly.
Anything else we're doing before we set off for the day, or are we ready to go? Seems like a pleasant enough morning, bit crisp, but no rain or anything. It seems bright sunshine.
Oh, lovely. Have a nice little stroll.
Nice little
I
stroll.
love this place.
So, right, where are we? We're on the coastway somewhere. So we're probably, yeah, we're sort of two-thirds of the way along the coastway by now, I should think. Another day's...
I don't know. I've got heavy clouds obscuring mine, as in it's only on 98% load.
Oh, okay.
So, heavy cloud cover. Can't see anything from above.
98% cloud cover.
98%
Gosh.
Yep.
cloud cover. So yeah, you're just making your way out for the day. Another sort of... It seems like it'll be an easy day's walking. I don't know, have you got anything you want to do, or you can...
Just enjoying the wilderness.
Yeah, I think it might be a night if the weather's suitable and it's nicer than it has been on the coast. It'd be nice to slow the pace down a little bit and just enjoy it for a change. Unless people are eager to get to the city. I mean, how often are we out in a lovely day like this?
Vedeketh's not paying attention.
That's fair.
He's distracted by shiny armor.
Is it the sunlight on your armor?
That's it. Yeah, it's glinting in a
Why
way
have I
that's
got-
very distracting.
Why have we got an image of Vedeketh eventually getting a shield on the inside of him mirrored?
Oh no, that's gonna happen.
I mean,
Yeah.
you assume it's not already.
Well, yeah, true.
Used by Vedi
Have you
some
seen-
polish.
I was going to say, have you seen how often he polishes it? It's not far off.
And that's not even his shield.
Okay.
I've not watched that closely.
mean-
Okay.
Is it probably a good reason that Dan's not actually on camera at the moment, so we couldn't see the reaction to that comment?
Are we how many days have we got left, do you reckon?
So you've got one night and one more day at this pace.
Oh, okay. That's good progress. Can I pick some berries along the way, please?
Yeah, sure. Roll me survival.
You have some
Okay.
juniper. We have a trainee scavenger.
That's only a 7, I'm afraid.
Oh.
He needs some more practice.
Yeah, you need a bit more practice. You can't easily. You're having difficulty distinguishing which of the berries are the right ones. You're
The ones that aren't poisonous.
Yeah, exactly. You've suddenly been reminded that. Oh, actually, was these the red ones that? Oh, are these the ones that are okay to eat, or are these the poisonous ones? You're not sure.
Yeah. You see that bush with dead animals around it? Maybe not.
Yeah, maybe not from that
Yeah.
one. Yeah. I figured the low-hanging ones are the ones that are trying to get me.
Can I wander over to Fizz and just gently take the inappropriate berries out of his paw
Oh,
and go like, it's all right. Next time I see like every time you see a bush and you want to know if they're okay, then we'll have a chat and I'll show
Yeah.
you what to look out for.
reference books can only go so far.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not these ones. Definitely never these ones.
Okay.
But well done for trying.
Those are the only ones I could reach.
That is a problem. That is a problem.
Only more people that travel with me actually would try to do that. It's amazing how often they just count on me to supply all their needs.
Is that a dig at Candlekeep by any chance?
Well, I've been hired by a few people that didn't have a survival skill worth anything really.
No common sense.
Well, there was one guy that stubbed his toe walking out of the inn.
Okay.
Yeah,
That sounds like a long journey.
it was.
You don't want to be travelling with the sort of person that stubs their toe in an inn.
No.
It's the sort of shit I do.
Who'd do something like that?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly the sort of
Vedeketh's
shit.
Yeah.
kind of looking over his shoulder thinking, is that me? Did I do that? Oh god,
Oh.
it's a risk.
If you're drunk, it doesn't count.
Well,
Okay.
Truth.
Oh dear. Anything we wanna do? We're just wandering, having a nice day walking along the Sword Coast.
Have we come across anyone travelling?
No, no one in particular. There's a few people, but everyone looks like they're very set on their own destinations.
That's a shame. I was going to try and find out what's been happening in the city since we've been gone before we got there. But if they're too busy, that's fine. I don't want to bother people.
I've heard there's some sort of game going on. I'm not sure.
The just like random sidebar. Baldur's Gate 3. It looks like it's set somewhere around here, like sort of.
So I might have to get
It's
it to
on the-
recreate.
It's on the river, but it's not as far as Fort Morning
You
Lord.
could say
they
it
think.
was down by the river.
So the best guess is that it's set somewhere over here by on this sort of section.
What is nice though is the amount of you saying it's a great way to teach someone that's never played D&D how to play. I can't afford it at the moment. I'm having to wait till I get some money before I get it.
It is good.
Apart from when you like defeat one of the big bads of the game, and you're like, yay, and you autosave, and then after you autosave, the game crashes, and you load back in,
No.
and the autosave didn't save,
Oh.
and you're like, I literally just defeated that.
Oh dear.
No, definitely, that was fine. That was fine today. I didn't mind that at all.
Got hit by a wild magic surge.
Yeah.
Brought everything back to life.
I was wild.
Anything? So back in this game, wandering along the Sword Coast. Anything you want to do? Quiet day. Weather's okay.
Does anyone want to go explore somewhere off the path?
Hello, Melon.
No takers.
Lynn.
What would we explore?
I mean, we don't just have to go straight to the city, do we? We could...
I mean, you have been
Well,
sent on a mission, but no,
We
of course you
have
don't.
been kind of hired by
We are
Candlekeep.
on,
Have we
like-
been paid yet?
No, but we are on like we're on a sort of time-sensitive mission. I feel
Oh,
like
that's
you know,
I I do agree with you though. I mean,
Normally-
the wilderness would be more fun, but
normally,
I'll
like
keep that in the back pocket then.
yeah.
like there's been many a clearing that has looked quite interesting to explore, but sort of feel like we should probably
Get on with business.
well, yes,
I will be perfectly honest. I would much
Let's
rather
get
be out
down
here
to
than in a city at
business.
the any time.
obviously.
The day draws to an end. You set up camp somewhere that looks likely. It's getting a bit cold now. There's a bit of drizzle coming in. Looks like it's going to be a bit of a drizzly night.
Oh.
Part and parcel of being in the wilderness.
Indeed, especially on the Sword Coast.
Yeah.
Rains more than Yorkshire.
That's some far off land.
Aye.
The Shire of Yorks.
It's just over that hill there.
There's always another hill.
No, Shire be down south.
You're
Bloody
gonna
halflings.
set up camp for the night.
Yeah,
Anything-
bastards. What?
anything you want to do?
I guess try and start the fire and all that stuff if it's raining and see if it was alright and warm.
Somebody want to do me a survival check? See if you can get this fire going in the drizzle.
Would you like me to do that?
I was going to say, maybe not me after the whole berry fiasco.
Maybe somebody who's got
Like,
survival.
The ironic thing
Well-
is that I do have survival.
Oh.
Juniper beat me. I only rolled an 18.
There you go, 21.
Okay, well there we
Oh,
go.
yeah.
We get a roaring fire going.
Thriving.
Juniper's very good at finding some dry tinder, dry rock.
Rain-proof fire.
Yeah.
I'd like to think it was a joint effort. You were doing it. I was holding my cloak over the top to keep it dry
Exactly,
while you were doing it. So
exactly.
joint effort.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
don't set fire to your cloak, so that's good.
Yeah.
Protein nature.
Yeah.
I may have lost a few that way. Right.
I'll take the first watch as I'm writing in my journal and books.
Okay. This is your last night in the wilderness. You're expecting to get to the city tomorrow.
Berdeketh will walks over Sasha, kind of gently nudges Sasha with his elbow. It's like, "I'm over here. We need to have a talk."
Oh.
Oh, all right. Let's go then.
Do the rest of us need to mute or?
Anne, let's go to group 2.
No.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
You know, it's getting serious when they're
When
disappearing into
yeah,
other
that's.
chats.
I
Okay.
figured if Eddie was asking, it was
Ooh.
important.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, double click yourself. Go drop yourself into group 2. Well, mysterious.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What's
Right. May I suggest the three of us do watches to keep an eye on each other?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Should we do the 3 watches from last night? That way, one of us is always awake to make sure the others don't get,
Yeah.
bludgeoned with the book.
Very sensible.
He has
anything?
been getting very
I
possessive
really
of that
want
book.
to know what's in that bloody book.
He's getting very possessive of
He's
it. I'm
very
getting worried about
possessive
him.
of it.
For someone that's,
For
without
someone's
being rude, not the most bookish of people.
Well, I was going to say, for somebody with such lustrous hair and shiny armor, he appears to have gone from like book, what is book, to my book, fuck off.
He wouldn't even let Sasha look at it.
That's
what's
the
worrying
thing that
me.
got me.
Weird.
Yeah.
That's super weird, isn't it? Like, it's not just me. That is super weird.
No, there's something weird going on there.
Oh dear.
No, I'm not the most magical of people, but I think there's something on that book that's got to him.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised at all, considering where it was from.
Yeah.
Do we?
Are we going to try and investigate
Well-
the book, or do we let it run its course and help when
I
needed?
think you just need to be careful. Be aware of what's going on around us.
Do we talk to his sister? Like, do we wait until he is?
Not
Wait
gonna
until he's doing his hair.
Wait
Oh,
until he's
yeah.
like, I was going to say, having a bath, which seems very important to him for some reason, and have a chat with his sister,
Sibling. Yep.
sibling.
It's okay.
I mean, after what happened with the whole I want this big sword and touching things from that place didn't end well.
Oh, all the things he touched.
And he's brought them back into not into the realm we're currently in. And he's getting a bit possessed. I don't want to say possessed because I don't know whether maybe he's just really enthusiastic all of a sudden, or found his true passion that isn't just bathrooms
And monks.
and yeah. But the thing that was the thing that worried me the most was even Sasha wasn't allowed to look at it.
Yeah. And knowing how close those two are.
That seems weird.
Part of me is actually, I know obviously they can't hear it, but I am looking over in their direction just to make sure. I don't say to make sure Sasha's okay.
Okay.
So obviously we don't know what they're talking about in chat 2, but
No.
just make sure he's not doing anything.
Yeah.
Stupid.
So you're keeping them sort of within sight.
Within eyesight, yeah.
Even though they're too far away to hear them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of earshot, but we can still kind of see them.
And the advantage of I have night vision if need be, so at least I can catch, even if it's just in black and white, I can see them.
Yeah.
I think every single one of us has got some sort of night vision, haven't we? Because all of us.
Yeah, pretty much everyone's got some.
All of us can see in the dark in
sight.
some way.
Yeah.
It's a ranger thing in my case, of course.
Yeah.
I'm a human after all.
You've not always been able to do it.
Well, I'm a human. He says, pulling his hood up a bit closer.
And now we wait for them to get back.
Now we just wait for he killed her. Yeah, only Dan comes back. What's happened? Sasha fell in the river. You know?
Oh dear, don't know about that. I'm gonna start preparing food for the morning so I don't have to get up as early.
Okay.
Well, the river's not here, but I can always. I've got some.
We've got the berries.
Yes. And I didn't tell Bedicus, but he reaches into his backpack and pulls out the oil wrap with the bits of bacon that he still had left over from Candlekeep.
Okay.
I am going to make a berry reduction.
Oh,
delightful.
Adventurous.
Yes. What is the cooking skill in this game?
Oh, I think it's probably survival.
Yeah. Because don't poison yourself. Okay, can I make a roll for that?
You can roll some survival.
Oh, okay. Can I have a 14?
You make a decent stab.
It's not Michelin star.
It's not Michelin starred.
But it's not student.
But yeah, exactly. It doesn't poison anyone. You didn't use any of the poisonous berries.
In that case,
I mean, you know, you're not cooking in a permanent cooking fire. You're cooking over a campfire.
it's raining.
It's raining.
Quick,
Oh.
stop talking about them. They're coming
And
back.
then and then you see them walking back towards
Sasha
the camp.
survived. Right, you all owe me a couple of gold. What? Sorry.
I'm just busy cooking over here.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're on about.
You just see the siblings wandering back towards you.
And
Everything.
Sasha does not look happy.
Sasha does not look happy. Okay.
So I've got like a little pot going that I'm making this like lovely berry reduction in that I'm making for the morning, and I look up and I see Sasha's face and I was like, "What's happened?"
Put some extra bacon in Sasha's.
Was the bacon going in the berry reduction?
Oh yeah, bacon and berries, yum.
Oh yeah.
I'm the
But
wrong
yeah, I
person
mean-
for this piece of roleplay.
a tomato's not berries.
They're fruit. They are fruit.
I was
Yeah.
aiming for a cranberry reduction.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Very
Yes, very nice indeed.
Very
nice.
nice.
Oh, I'm going to apologise to Anne for that one.
But yes,
And it wasn't me that said it.
So I say to Sasha as I look up and it's like, "Oh gosh, what's happened?"
And we're just figuring out some family stuff.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'll put extra for you in the morning then.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
How does Vedikath look coming back over?
Betty is his usual self.
Oh God, we're doomed.
Doesn't have bruises on his face or anything.
He is waiting for the next thought to arrive.
Okay. Cool, cool.
Oh, is he?
That's right. We're fine till the morning then.
Okay.
Right.
Plenty of time. Plenty of time.
I'm going to reach into my backpack and pull out that certain bottle of something I got from the tavern,
Ah, yes.
and I'm going to offer it to Sasha.
Oh, okay. Offering the hard liquor. Perfect.
You look like you could do with some.
Yeah, thanks. I'll take a sip.
So we're all swigging the liquor around the campfire, preparing
Hey, I'm
for the
putting
morning.
some in the food.
Actually, yeah, good idea. Put some in with the reduction.
Yeah.
Have I just offered to put really good alcohol in?
Hey, you didn't say it was really good.
The amount I paid for this, it better be.
Oh, fair.
Well, the amount I actually have to pay for it. I haven't actually paid for it yet.
Anything more for the evening?
I guess we're all sort of going to bed confused slash
Yeah.
grumpy, and it's not good spirits after what's happened.
Oh, I'm in good spirits.
Okay.
Well,
I've got the bottle.
So, there's been a plan for watch.
Yep.
yeah. While I'm finishing the food, I'm gonna have the first one.
Okay. So as you settle down for your night's long rest, the weather starts getting worse. So the rain's getting steadily heavier. The wind's picking up a little bit. It's an uneventful night. Like you're not attacked by anybody. You don't see anybody all night. It's obvious everyone's just don't even see any animals. Everything's kind of hunkered down. Looks like there's a storm coming in.
Is it the sort of weather where it's difficult to sleep because the rain's on the tent? Sort of?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't take much, does it, in a tent? It's pretty, pretty grim. But the night passes uneventfully. The chihuahua that lives downstairs has gone ballistic for some reason.
If it's really bad weather, could I attempt to make a illusionary sound of peaceful noises to help us sleep?
You can.
Oh, you want me to roll for that?
Yeah.
I mean,
Will
We'll
it
see
drown
what
out Veneca's
happens.
snoring?
Have you met Raven?
Okay, a 12, so it's not perfect.
You can't hear it very clearly over the sound of the actual storm, but it was a nice thought.
Oh, I tried. At least it wasn't a fail where it was just loud bomb explosion.
Yeah, exactly. You said on thunderclap.
12 hours.
Oops. We get to the following morning. It's raining. It's raining. Very foreboding. It's wet.
Thank you for testing them, milady. Don't need the help.
I didn't leave the bacon out, did I?
Oh, that's in my backpack.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, I don't think you would have left the bacon. I don't think you would have been permitted to leave the bacon out. I think it's okay. So yep, here we
Start
go.
making breakfast.
Yeah.
And hopefully the smell of berries wakes people up.
I mean, I don't think you're
You know
gonna
how quiet we all went at that
think
point.
you're gonna wake Vediketh up with the smell of berries, but I mean,
Oh, it's bacon. It's bacon too. It's
I was gonna say, the
it's
smell of
fruity,
bacon, maybe.
salty meat smell.
I'm not so sure about that.
I'm being careful how I word this next comment.
yeah.
Vediketh is already awake. He doesn't look like he slept all last night.
Would you like extra bacon this morning?
Like peers at you through like slightly red eyes. Yeah, I think. I don't know. Maybe.
Here, have an extra piece on me.
He takes the food and goes back to what he was doing, which was reading his book.
You just sort of sit there cross-legged, like flicking through the pages.
Yeah, it's actually upside down, but no one's told him.
I mean, hey,
He's
it's a,
spent all
it's a
night and
picture
he's read
book.
like 4 sentences.
It's a picture book. It's a picture book.
Yeah.
You might end up doing the stuff upside down. You never know.
It's not the only thing you can do upside down.
Way.
I grab my breakfast and go to Vedi. Morning.
Oh, hi.
So, we good? Can I do it?
I mean, yeah.
Is it wrong that I sort of step back slightly at this point?
Alright. I'll
Is there a
cast...
different Is there a different sort of storm brewing?
I'll cast Detect Evil and Good.
Okay.
On, it's a 30 feet radius, but I'm looking
It's
at
at that
the-
point all of us suddenly explode. Right.
Yeah, it's just detecting, I'm not exploding in one. And I'm looking at the flail and Vedi. I know if there is an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet. I know if a place or object has been magically concentrated or desecrated.
And do you just know it, or is there a?
Yeah, I just know it, and I'm like looking at the flail to see if it's evil, basically.
Can't tell. Nothing exciting happens.
I go to carefully touch the flail.
Nope. It's a flail.
We all breathe a sigh of relief at that. Just, jeez.
I think we all like took a breath in at the same time and we.
Ooh. So it's literally just a book.
Well, I mean, it's a good flail.
Wow.
in
Plus
terms
one.
of it's a +1 flail.
So Vediketh takes the flail back, and he goes, "It's like a big sigh." Okay, guys, look, I'll be honest with you all. It's not just a book on a chain.
At which point there is a very big crack of thunder.
Thank you, my lady.
What did you just do?
It wasn't me. So, you know, like he pats his armor, the chest of his armor chest plate, and the symbol of his god Tempest is like emblazoned across it. And he's like, the book is a channel to Tempest. He's teaching me things through the book. Like, I know reading's not my forte, which is fine because I don't need to actually read it. But yeah, he's making me a better paladin. I'm going to be a stronger paladin.
So you
Well,
can hear a voice through the book.
claim
Yes.
that it's your.
God, yeah, it's Tempest. It's my god.
How do you know it's
Because he told me it was. He's my god. He wouldn't lie to me.
Couldn't anybody say that?
I mean, they could, but, you know,
Could-
they wouldn't be a talking book.
Couldn't that just be you convincing yourself that it is Tempest?
At this point,
you're
Veniketh
having
looks
a
at you.
thought.
He's like, couldn't convince my way out of a wet paper bag.
I mean, well, you're
You know,
passionate about it. You may never know.
He's not bright enough to convince himself of anything.
I mean,
He accepts things on face value.
you could have convinced. You've got a certain way of persuasion in certain areas. So we.
Charisma.
Look, Sasha just tried to detect good and evil on the book. It didn't tell her anything, because it's not evil or good. It's a conduit. The conduit to Tempest, and he's chosen me as his paladin to have the book and to gain the knowledge
My
and
little
the skills from it.
my little pink feather starts writing and hands it to Juniper and goes, "He's deluded, right?"
Very much so.
Oh.
But he's pretty.
And then it writes again, "Pretty deluded."
And as if to like demonstrate, I will put the flail down, like not down, but like attach it back to my belt where it lives. When we're not doing the fighty thing. I will. Where is the thing gone? Did I sell all of the things? No, I've still got my longs. Oh, I've still got my great club. Excellent, that's what I was looking for. How you lose a great club in a backpack? Don't ask. But anyway,
It's foldable. Collapsible.
Yeah,
So,
it's
I'll
inflatable.
Hey,
Pull the great-
we're all playing Baldur's Gate 3 apart from Bailey, and we know how easy it is to lose things in backpacks. It's okay.
yeah.
I'm not
And
playing it with
Good
us.
for Carla.
Oh, okay, fair
Good for
enough.
Carla.
I will. He will. They will. We will. So holding the weapon high in the air, he calls Tempest, "Bless my weapon, bless this strike," and he slams the weapon into the ground, which does a thunderous smite.
So it was you that caused the lightning bolt.
And it does 4 damage to the ground.
Oh,
Poor ground.
You've just killed
the ground.
Feru.
The ground makes a small squeaking noise, as if it was surprised.
So
And it's like, blah blah blah. How does it say? The first time you hit with a melee weapon attack during the spell's duration, your weapon rings with thunder that is audible within 300 feet, and the extra does extra thunder damage. Blah blah blah. Additionally, if the target is a creature, it must succeed in a strength saving throw or be pushed 10 feet away from you and knocked prone. The ground is not a creature usually.
That's like
No.
the ground.
However, some birds do fall out of a tree nearby, and they look a little bit surprised.
Ooh. Excuse the
Where
medical
they are.
reference, they've been thunderstruck.
They are undamaged, but they look surprised to be standing on the ground all of a sudden.
Okay. So does your god have a plan for you apart from making you a better paladin?
It's still thundering and lightning.
Yeah. I'm
Does
looking
your
around.
god have a plan for you?
I think you just killed Dan.
Say no, that's one more playing skills.
You've just cast kill the idiot laughter on Dan.
That's 2d6 psychic damage right
Yeah.
there. Oh, I was not expecting that.
Stop
I
that
was-
nasty evil
Oh.
laughter.
I was just trying to be atmospheric.
Tasha's evil laughter, is it?
Hideous. Tasha's laughter specifically is hideous.
Yeah, yeah.
It is.
Right, okay. No, I'm not okay. No, I'm fine, honest. I don't know God's plans. It's not my problem. He has the plan or he doesn't have a plan. It's what gods do, right?
Fair enough. Fair. So
I don't know enough about the gods to do this. I just know that Our Lady leads me. That's all I know. So I'm leaving you to this one.
And how do you feel about this special attention?
I mean, I'm a paladin. I'm ecstatic, obviously. Great. I mean, who doesn't want to have a direct channel to their chosen deity?
I look at my hair and I'm like, well, you made mine static.
He's like, yeah, it's you know, it's just more power and more. We can go and save more people or whatever it is we do.
Well, hopefully it'll become it'll all your new skills will come in great use during this
Trying time.
trying time that
It's
we are dealing with.
unprecedented times.
Unprecedented time.
Well, in my head, I'm just thinking we're on the storm coast. There's lightning. This isn't, I'm yet to be convinced.
Yeah.
Even the birds that fell out of the tree are both looking. They've just sat down on the floor and they're looking a bit unconvinced too.
They're just angry. They're just like, the hell, dude.
Just
High levels of skepticism.
Like, hey, pal.
Yeah, I realised that we're not going to get a useful answer out of Eddie, so I just side eye at the floating quill.
Oh yeah, yeah, and it sort of gives you
It
like
is.
you can
I just-
tell it's looking at you, and you
Yeah.
can tell what.
There's a lot of
Fizz is
side eye
thinking.
going on amongst the
Yeah.
non-related members of this group.
It really is.
That thunder didn't knock over your reduction, did it?
It better not have.
No.
No, it didn't knock over your reduction. It's okay.
Or I'm taking that extra bit of bacon back.
It's okay. The reduction was unharmed. The birds didn't fall in it or anything, so that's fine.
Oh, didn't even think of that. Next time I have to put a cover on it.
It's okay.
Especially if this is going to be a repeat performance, gosh.
The birds are looking a bit like, oh, berries. Exciting.
They can have some of the reduction if they want.
Oh. Well, yeah, the birds would love to. Having been unceremoniously knocked out of their tree for no reason.
I just sort of like look at them in a way of being like, I'm so sorry for him. Please just have some and have a good day.
The birds are
your eggs and everything.
The birds are quite happy now.
Okay, good.
I mean, they're fluffy, slightly damp birds, but they're
I can
content.
relate to that.
So after all these revelations, are we eating breakfast? Is this?
Yeah, please.
Oh yes, please.
Yeah. Would Sasha know whether this is something that happens often, or has maybe happened in the history of this, or if this is a part of Tempest stuff?
Does the book have any Tempest symbols on it?
I guess roll me a religion.
Oh no.
10.
Yeah, you've got no idea.
Yeah. Oh, right.
I mean, the two of you would. Are there symbols of Tempest on the book? If it's a Tempest book, there must be. Surely there'd be symbols on it to designate that.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Vedi's keeping it very close to chest, and I don't think
Close to his
we've
hip,
not
actually.
seen-
I
well,
think.
yeah, we've not actually seen it. have
Yeah,
we?
I was only thinking.
no,
Obviously, both of you are
it's-
Tempest
yeah,
worshippers.
it's a flail.
You'd know the symbol.
I mean, it's a flail, so you should be able to see the book. Whether you can, I mean, I don't know how close has Vedi been holding it.
Yeah, am I able to have a little look and just see if I can see any Tempest symbols.
Are you
Like,
trying? Are you trying to
like
do
a-
this without Vedeketh noticing that you're looking at the book?
Yeah, just a little sort of sneaky look.
So roll me some sleight of hand.
I'm going to say religion. Never mind.
No, because you're trying to do a thing
Whoa!
without Vedeketh noticing. So that's something you've rolled in.
No.
You've drifted into sleight of hand territory, I'm afraid. And it
Oh,
sounds like you weren't very good at it. What happened?
got a 7.
You got a 7.
Which is better than, because it looked like a 1, and I'm like, is that a 1? No, it was a 7.
For a 7, I think Vedeketh notices that you're looking in the direction of the book and sort of just moves
Peering at it.
moves it away. Anybody else giving it a go?
I think if he knows people are trying to get a closer look,
Yeah, I think.
careful, isn't he?
I think that's gonna be it, isn't it?
Depends how good your sleight of hand is.
That depends.
Did I get a good look on it while I was casting the spell?
Well, you might have had a good look at. You might have done.
Actually, he actually said he took the book back off of you, so you'd been holding it at some point.
Okay, so
Uh,
you might have seen that there is a lightning bolt on the spine.
Hmm. Do I know if it's always been there?
What, the lightning bolt?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean
If it was there when you
look-
first got it.
it looks like it's always been there. When you were looking at it, it looked like it had always been there.
I'm going. Betty.
But is that the symbol of Tempest?
You know the image on your the front of your armor.
Yeah.
Has that always been like that, or has that changed at all, like in the history of the Tempest? Do you know?
Well, while this armor's quite new, actually, I only got it 6 months, a year ago when I was ordained as a paladin of Tempest.
Right.
So I don't know if it's
That's-
changed on the armor or not.
Is there a symbol of the arm on your armor that is it in the book at all? Have you seen it?
I mean, Tempest has many aspects, so we don't worry too much about the details of the symbol.
Well, one of the symbols is a lightning strike. Like, you've seen us do lightning stuff. And that is on the book.
Exactly. So
So it's not like out of the ordinary to think that it's plausible.
I don't know why you just don't all believe me. You know, have some faith.
I believe that's
I-
your
Uh,
thing.
Vedeketh,
I'm currently looking at my stats, and
yeah, Vedeketh, the reason we're concerned is where you got that from. Remember, this is a building where things were coming to life and attacking people. It's not that we don't trust you. We're
Not
just
you, it's the book.
yeah. I mean, you got attacked by a chair. We had a bookcase fall on you. The bookcase that came from attacked Sasha. It's not that we don't trust you. It's not that we don't believe you. We're just cautious because we don't want to see anyone else get hurt by things that have come to life from that place.
It's raining very, very hard right now.
And guys, the weather, you know, is really kind of giving you a hint here. You're questioning, my God, he's clearly not happy about it. Come on. The next thing that's going to happen is someone's going to get struck by lightning, and you'll only have yourselves to blame. There were also lots of things in that mansion that didn't try and kill us, like the stairs, the doors, the invisible cute dragony things that were just annoying. Then there were the little things that made me the most amazing cheese toasty. Yeah, they didn't try and kill us, you know? You're really dwelling on the negatives of the mansion. There were lots of books in there also that didn't try to kill us. Of course, some of them did, but not all of them. Can't tar them all with the same brush.
I'll give you that one.
There's a Another clap of thunder and some you see lightning off the coast.
Right. Like, okay, oh, sorry for bringing it up.
Can you please not shout at our god? It's a bit disrespectful.
Oh, so now you're talking.
Can't. Oh. I just go into the tent and
Bloody
just huff
cleric.
and sit and just go. Make your own breakfast next. The quiller, I might add, is still there outside, so he's taking notes.
I've got images of the quill doing this, like doing this. Somehow.
Yeah. Okay.
Just likes to ask. He's curious. I don't think it's very nice when he's been making us breakfast and he's just curious and just wants to ask. That's what I've got to say. But I'm pleased that you're. I'm pleased that you're. That you're pleased. Yes, there we go. It's unconvincing.
The quill just taps your shoulder.
Okay.
Just going back to eating my breakfast quietly,
Better kept packing. up
taking
his
Fizz's
stuff.
portion
And
inside the tent.
He's going to stand on the road and wait for everyone. He's sufficiently miffed.
So we're packing up after breakfast. The rain is definitely set in. It looks like it's going to be set in for the day. The storm itself seems to be moving away now. So the thunder's getting further away. The lightning's getting further away. The thunder and lightning are getting further apart. All of those things. So it seems like the storm is drifting off the coast. But the rain, you're going to have a wet day's marching.
Yeah, probably soaked through. I'm
Yeah.
guessing it's really muddy as well, so it's going to be slow. Joy.
So you start marching towards Baldur's Gate.
Things seem subdued, and I don't just mean the weather.
Yeah, everybody. It feels like people are not really having a nice day.
It's fine, it creates tension in the room and character development.
There's a bit of a.
I'm just worried about the fact that Vedeketh actually rolled an initiative just now on the other screen. It got me worried. Yeah, it suddenly came up saying you'd rolled initiative. I was like,
Oh.
okay, who's he attacking?
Oh, it's not come
okay.
up on mine.
Yeah, on my
Weird.
for some reason it can't come up on my D&D Beyond that you'd rolled a 5 for initiative just as all that started getting heated.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was
Guys-
ages ago.
Yeah, but it's only just come up.
How weird.
Yeah.
So
Suddenly.
yeah, so you're just trudging towards Baldur's Gate. It's an uneventful day, but the rain. The rain just stays with you. It's that really just pouring rain that gets into
Grey and
everything.
overcast,
Yeah,
and so's the weather.
yeah.
Is it windy as well?
No, the wind has dropped. When the storm went out to sea, the wind has dropped. But it's just heavy, heavy rain.
We have been lucky with good weather up till now.
Yeah, you have. As it pulls into evening, you can see the city coming into focus. So you're coming across the Worms Crossing. So you get as you're coming through Rivington, as the as dusk is kind of settling. So you've still got quite a long way to go through the outer city to get into the main city itself. So it's quite late by the time you're coming into the lower city. It's quite dark.
Can we get to the kegs in time?
Is that where you're heading? The three old kegs, where you started your
I
adventure?
was going to say, was that the one where we started?
That's where we started, and it's quite close to the Wide where the
Yeah.
bookstall is, so we could get there and start fresh in the morning.
This is your
Sounds like a
three
good plan.
This is
It
your
does.
3 old kegs. Is this building right here? So yeah, you get through the gate. You make your way through the lower city uneventfully, since you successfully dispatched the were-rat, who you may have met again later had you not done so. And yeah, you get into the 3 old kegs. So you open the door, you come in, you're very, very wet. The barkeeper's oh, welcome travellers. Have you come far? Terrible day for it.
It's us, and yes, we have.
Galray! Lovely to see you again. Lovely to see. Oh gosh, have you just come back from Candlekeep? You've been gone a while.
Would you believe this started this morning? This is the whole of the last day's travel has been this weather.
Oh dear. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. We'll come in. Fire's built up. Take your outer clothes off. Take your cloaks off. Get them over here. Dry them off.
Don't give Benedict ideas. Tell him to get his clothes off.
Oh.
I asked the barkeep to bring some of the finest ale for everyone as an apology for my outburst.
Yes, of course. Will you be wanting lodgings?
I assume so.
I'll even take a room myself tonight. I don't think I'll be in the stables tonight in this weather.
Oh
Gosh.
I mean, it is very wet out there, but Galray, that's very unusual for you. But yes, okay. So he produces a reasonably good quality ale. You are in the upper city in Baldur's Gate, so it's not too watered down. You think it's probably actually ale.
It's only 2 quarters water.
Yeah, it's only 2 quarters water. It doesn't seem to have any, rats in it or anything. He produces keys for your rooms. Anything else? Anything else you want to take care of before you turn in for the night?
Probably a bit late now to go anywhere near shops, so.
I was just going to say, I'm just going to dry my clothes.
Yeah, it's pretty late. It's taken you a long time in the rain, and you were held up for some time leaving this morning.
I'm just going to go up to my room, get my wet clothes off, wring my hair out, be glad there's no one in the room with me to see what I really look like.
Are there fires in the rooms as well, or is it just?
Yes, I mean this is an upper city tavern, so and lodging house. So yes, there is a small fire, and because it was so wet when he gave you the keys, he sent a maid upstairs to go and light all of the fires in your room, so they would be ready for you whenever you turned in. So yeah, you've been treated well here, compared to the 4 nights you've just had on the road.
I don't normally like staying out in rooms like this, but I'm actually looking forward to it this evening.
And that, I think, is where we'll probably just leave us for this evening.
Everybody drying off.
Everybody drying off, following a very wet day's hiking. But you've made it back to Baldur's Gate.
And that was a very heavy roleplay session for us this evening, wasn't it?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I'm
You weren't expecting that, were you?
Yeah. Yeah.
A disappearing axe and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's the nice thing about doing it on Discord. You've got lots of channels available.
I will tell you now what the 3 of us discussed is while you 2 were off doing that, in character, we were actually watching the whole time to make sure nothing went wrong.
Yeah, we were
Because obviously you were just in enough sight, and we were trying to keep enough eyesight on you. Go, we're going to be just in view so we can make sure nothing's happening that we have to rush in and help with. Not that we'd have known because you were both in another chat, but
Yes, they were watching for you punching each other or.
remembering Sasha being a dwarf can hit areas without bending over that Benedict can't.
I was half expecting Verdict to come back with a limp after being punched in a sensitive area.
Yeah, right in the metallic.
Mentionables.
Yeah,
the arm.
yes. Are they armoured too?
Yes. Do you
Probably
have
in
a,
his
do,
case. They're
do
probably
you have a
polished as
cod
well.
piece? Yes, that's the question. Do you have a cod
Obviously,
piece? Yeah.
He's got to protect his valuable assets.
And he probably polishes it regularly.
Oh.
I mean, he
Wow.
doesn't wear a helmet.
Oh,
Oh dear.
There's nothing valuable up there.
Well, so we'll pick up in a couple of weeks. Maybe you'll make it to the wide. Who knows?
It's literally
it's so
2
far.
streets away. If you look at the map, we
Yeah,
literally
no,
probably
it
walk
is.
past the edge of
It's
the
so
wide.
far.
Yes, you must have come through. You would have come through the edge of the wide to get to the kegs, but it would have been after the shops have closed for the day because you arrived very late.
I think we were all too concerned about the fact that we're soaked through.
Yeah.
Let's just get there. Let's get this sorted.
Uh,
Straight to the inn.
yeah. Yeah. And it's
Even
it was,
me, who's the nature lover, was going, let's get inside.
Yeah, and it's dusk and it's beyond dusk, so that's when the market closes up for the day. So yeah, well, thanks very much for watching chat room. I am going to just close down the stream. So thanks very much, everyone. We'll be back for more Dungeons and Dragons in a couple of weeks. The next stream will be Monday, when I'm going to play the whole of the new Monkey Island in one sitting and try and raise some money for mermaids.
We love that. We love that.
Yeah, if you want to come and Bank Holiday Monday, I'm gonna do Monkey Island for mermaids. we're gonna try and do the whole thing in about 12 hours.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it's
And
12.
if anyone can do it, it's you.
It's 12 to 14 hours. So I haven't sat and played a video game for 12 hours in a very long time, so this should be entertaining. So yeah, come and tune
May I
back in for
suggest
that.
plenty of wine?
I mean, I'd like to finish the video game.
Not too much.
Maybe towards the end.
Maybe towards the end.
Yeah.
We'll see.
There is thankfully at least nothing as horrendous as the spitting competition.
Yeah, well, I hope so. I hope it's not as horrible as that. So yes, come back for that on Monday, and otherwise we'll be back later next week for some more raiding, and then in a couple of weeks for some more Dungeons and Dragons. So thanks very much, chat room. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.